Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. For those who have never been to my channel, I do a general energy spread. I start off with the Spirit Oracle Animal card that best represents your overall energy, and then I move on to a 5-card tarot spread, and those positions are as follows. The first position is the past, the second is the present, the third is the mutual energy between you and the other person or the situation, as it were. The fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed. Bear with me, I've been singing all day on this song. So, and speaking of this song, the music, it's basically, it's inspired by the collective's energy, the meditation and collective's energy. And I just kind of go from that and come up with a message. And this song is called Enough of My Love. And it's, if you hear it, it's like, wait a minute. From beginning, am I hearing this straight? Minute from beginning, am I hearing this straight? You haven't shown me, but you haven't told me, but you shown me, and I found out anyway, or I know anyway. So that's what it is. It's might apply to you guys since I'm singing it to you, but that's enough. There's enough. I said enough of my love, And that's what the energy is saying. That's enough. There's enough. I said enough of my love. So, yeah, if you like it, press like, share, subscribe to the channel. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I think I can do it, especially with your help, Gemini. So, let's see. What energy is the star sign Gemini in for the current time period? Spirit, tell me the energy that the star sign Gemini is in. You know what? I'm gonna turn this light on. It's pretty dark in here. It's a little better. Not so in a cave. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Gemini and the energy they are in. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Gemini for the current time period. Okay. Stingray. All right, so water. Emotional. What I'm getting off of this is I get stability with these. I'm seeing these four, like this 4 energy going on. That's what I'm getting. Stability, or you're looking for stability or needing stability right now, or maybe you are stable right now, which is great. That's beautiful energy. I just think you're just kind of you're seeing things more clear, or more, you're being more stable right now at this time. It's for you, Gemini, it's like you're observing. It's like an observing type of energy, like you're in this state of observation and not really moving, which is really strange for me to say that, because Geminis are really, you guys like, you like moving. And you like movement, conversation, everything moving. So it's weird that and that's what I'm getting though, intuitively. But let's read what it says in the book. I'm just getting there's just an observation or whatever, or I don't know why I'm getting that, but let's see what it is in here. Stingray. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. So there it is. That's what I'm feeling from that card. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what the choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the Stingray is too strong to ignore. So Dharma's good energy. It's not bad energy. Building up Dharma, that's great. And I think that's what's going on as far as like the stable part that I'm just hearing, feeling. And that's good. You know, that 4 energy that I'm getting from them, I like it. I'm not hating on it. Not at all. That's for sure. So Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini for the time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Gemini for this time period. Show me the card. You want me to stop there? I will. And the most likely outcome. Whoa. And at the bottom. Whoa. All right, so let's see. So in the past, let me see how this goes, because it's like your energy is here. Swords energy is here, and in the very middle is like this judgment, this call that needs to be made, or your judgment call that needs to be made on the situation. And again, you know, the most likely outcome could be either, well, we'll get there. So in the past energy, we have this 9 of Swords energy. This is actually Gemini, and I forgot what planet, but yeah, this is worry, anxiety, just sleepless nights or whatever, you know, things like that. Just being up at night and overthinking everything, overanalyzing everything, high anxiety, like a lot going on, okay, in the mind, kind of being, you know, to the point where it's like it could be causing bad health, quite honestly, is what I'm feeling from that card. I don't really feel it that often, that heavy, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting from it, okay? It's interesting. Let me get some water. And then presently, we have this Ace of Swords. That's good energy. This is clarity. This is kind of that energy I was feeling off of Stingray, where you're just kind of observing or whatever, but clarity, clear on what you want to do. This is truth, victory. The card of victory or whatever, truth, Ace of Swords. It's also beginning, a new beginning in how you think or in your perception of what the situation is. That's really great too. So good, great. Ace of Swords, Swords energy again. So air, you know, Gemini. Then in the mutual position, we have Judgment. So this is what I was saying, that judgment call, like you know, making a judgment. And I think you will, and I think you'll make a pretty sound one, I guess, because because of that observing type of, you know, that, you know, you looking at things from, looking at things from a higher point, basically, is what I'm saying. If not you, this other person, looking at it from taking the high road, looking at it from a higher point and like making a call on it. And so the future, we have like this 2 of Swords. Instead of being indecisive about it, you'll actually make a decision. You'll make that decision. It just basically clarifies and verifies the Judgment card, because we go right into this 2 of Swords in reverse, which is 2s are usually needing like it's indecision, needing to make a choice or whatever, and you do that. You make that choice. But it might lead to, in the most likely outcome, some sneaky behavior or some self-deception or deception from someone else or whatever, someone trying to get away. But what you want to understand is he has 3 swords, so he has like this broken heart. Can't carry them all with him. He's got a couple swords that he had to leave by, probably one that is his truth of who he truly is, or she. Just energy is fluid, but I'm just saying, this guy. And so he's trying to sneak out and with all of them, but he can't take them all with him. So he's deceiving himself, and or this person is deceiving themselves, thinking that they can fool you, or you can be fooled, okay? Or take it as it resonates. Crosswatcher, if you're watching, if that's the Gemini doing that. And so then at the bottom of the deck, we have this 5 of Pentacles. Somebody will be left out in the cold. And below that, it's King of Wands in reverse. Could be a fire sign. I don't know. Could be left out in the cold. No more from you, or the vice. Take it as it resonates, vice versa, if it's the Crosswatcher. So let's do some clarification, and we definitely want to clarify more of this judgment. We want to know what the judgment call is. So this firm thing, and then kind of see why the 7 of Swords is there too. But first we'll clarify this judgment card in the mutual position. Let's clarify the judgment card in the mutual position. Verify or clarify. Why I keep saying verify? Something need to be verified, Gemini? Clarify the judgment card for the mutual position for the star sign Gemini. Clarify, Spirit. The judgment card for the star sign Gemini. I don't want me to go any further, so we'll put 3 on it. 2, 3. So we got the Empress, and in the middle we have the Hierophant. I always say it like that. I like saying it like that. I don't know why. The Hierophant. And then we have Temperance. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but they're both in the reverse. And then you have this in the upright. So it's you climbing the steps to ascension or whatever. This card represents like beliefs, traditions, religion, card of marriage sometimes, higher learning, spiritual learning, being a spiritual teacher, Zen, like, I don't know what's going on, but it's something like that where you're gleaning some knowledge, higher knowledge or whatever, and it could have to do with this opportunity that won't bring forth any abundance or won't be something to invest in. This is not this is the Empress in reverse. And so it's not something that is fruitful, okay? And that's the judgment, okay? And then the Temperance is also in the reverse. So it's not balanced and impatient or whatever, or you could just be dealing with those 3 signs and it's not vibing well with you and your beliefs, okay? So that's a judgment call that you make. And then let's look at the 7 of Swords. Let's see what's going on, because you're going to stay in that. You're going to stay in your lane, so to speak, is what you believe in past, and you're going to make that judgment call from that point on, and you're going to stay with that in the future because we have the 2 of Swords. You're not going to switch, or you're not going to do a switch up on them. You're going to stay in that same energy. So let's see why the 7 of Swords is here for the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini. Let's see why the 7 of Swords is in the outcome position for the star sign Gemini. Clarify, Spirit, clarify. Clarify the 7 of Swords for the star sign Gemini in the most likely outcome. Spirit, and they want to stop there. We'll put 3 on that. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So you're just gonna, this person is not going to, I think it's this person, I think you are going to represent this 6 of Wands energy. This person, or you make this decision about like feelings, secrets, things that were being held back, but there's only one victor, not 2, just one victor, and I think that is you, Gemini. It's one, you're gonna be in this 6 of Wands energy. And that's good, that's great, and that's probably why I was feeling that 4 energy, and that's why the Stingray's energy is here, and that's why somebody's going to be left out in the cold. This 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. You're going to be victorious. You're going to stand in your truth, which is this present right now. What you think about it, you still remain that way. And sitting here with this Judgment card, you remain strong in that future energy. And then we go to the 7 of Swords. This person's going to try to sneak away and try to, try to win, but there's only one victor in this, and I believe that is you. Now, I don't know specifically what it is because this is a general reading, and I'm not, I don't know, what I mean? Like, but if this resonates, what I was saying to you, and you want to know more of what to do or whatever, but that's kind of what I see for the most likely outcome. Again, energy is fluid, it can go either way, but I also see this Five of Pentacles or whatever. I mean, there's definitely more to the story, definitely. But, this is a general reading, and that's what we got, and it's a collective. I'm picking up on a collective energy. But yeah, so until we meet again, Gemini, this was fairly short and sweet. I don't really think there's any more to look at for me. It's swords energy, you know what I mean? There's only going to be one victor. Somebody's going to be left out. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Type of energy is what I see. And sometimes it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? If you like the song, press like. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think I can do that with your help, Gemini. Subscribe. Press the notification bell too, so that you know when I upload new content. But yeah, until we meet again, Gemini, love, light, namaste.